Hello everyone, welcome back to another diecast video, and today let's have a little fun. I have this Diocolle 64 Tomica Limited Vintage Neo, which I got a pretty long time ago actually. So this one is actually a very nice RX7 police car set, and of course it would fit in a very nice diorama, or maybe open diorama, but that'll require a very big diorama. But anyways, enough talking about dioramas again. Let's get into the car. So as you can see in this box here, it comes in a very nice window sort of box style. You can see what's inside, and if you don't know what's inside, you have this catalog over here that shows you what is supposed to come with the car. You get 3 policeman figures, 1 bicyclist, and you have 1 RX7 over here. So I am actually a big fan of this, but it is quite the expensive set, and I will get with you on the price later. But in the end, right, you have to think to yourself, you are getting quite a lot of items for this price. And of course you get this cutout as well. You could cut it out and it would be a very nice diorama piece to have. Actually, if you put like I'm pretty sure if you put like a platform inside and then you display the car on top, it will look so nice. Like, I'm convinced to do that right now, but I don't think I have a sort of platform that I could put into this box over here. But I'm pretty sure it will look really nice. So anyways, let's get into the set. So it comes in this 2 layers, and you have this first layer being the, I'm not sure what this is, but you have like this, is this like a antenna? I don't know, I think this is like an antenna thing. I'm not sure what this is. It's still sealed, and you get like clear acrylic parts over here. I'm pretty sure that it's not acrylic, I think it's plastic. I think this is just to, yeah, it's cutouts and pieces for the policeman figures to stay put. And you get this thing, the sort of like barricade for the diorama. You also get a few traffic light cones, which I have not taken out from the plastic mold. Let's get to the car itself. So this is the main part of the whole Diocolle 64 set. And what's really cute is you get these ducks over here. I think it's really cute. Hold on. Get this. Just zoom in a bit. Get this duck. Although it's not painted that well, but you get like an accurate 1/64 scale duck. Pretty cool. Yep, let's look at the figures as well. Get this guy. So he's supposed to be herding the ducks to cross the road. Pretty nice diorama as well. The figure is pretty solid, not too flexible like some figures that I've gotten. And then you get like this guy talking over the radio, if I can take him out. I'm pretty sure he's talking over a radio. Pretty cool looking. Then you get this guy, a traffic police directing the traffic. Pretty good looking. And you get this cyclist over here. Oh wow, so he can detach from his bicycle. Did I break it, or can he actually detach from his bicycle? I'm not sure. Oh, he can detach from his bicycle. Am I doing it correctly? Sorry, I don't really know how to use this. Okay, he can detach from his bicycle. Really cool. Let's get to the car itself. So this is the RX7 police car. You can see really nice 5-spoke wheels over here. I like it a lot. It has this depth to it. It's not like a flat rim. It has some sort of depth to it. And you can see it is the FD style body kit. it does look really good. I am really convinced to keep this diorama for myself. It looks really good. And the tail light over here, you can see, although the reds are painted on, which is a first from Tomica, I think the plastic pieces of the tail light are a separate piece from the car, although they do blend in quite well with the paint, and you get the Mazda logo and the RX7 on it. Here you have the exhaust of it, really good looking exhaust. Underbody of the car, really cool. It's the LVN 174 RX7 FD, really good looking. This hole over here is for you to attach the antenna. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's basically the black one I showed you just now. I think that's where you attach the antenna. You slot it into the hole. And yeah, the rims just look really good, and you can see the glossiness of the car itself, really cool. You have a sort of horn on the top over here. Interior is of course not painted, and it is a right-hand drive model. You have the Japanese prefecture writing. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Normally Japanese police cars have like the prefectures written on the car. Then you have the front over here, which is the sort of like a barricade. I'm not sure. I don't know what this is for actually. I'm actually not too sure what that's for. But I know like most police cars in Japan have this sort of like barricade thing. Although I still don't know what they are for. Really nice sirens over here. I like this a lot. I'm a big fan of police cars. Japanese police cars to be specific. They just look so cool how they use like these sports cars to do these old JDMs to use as a police car, and you have the Japanese police emblem at the front over here, and the very classic sort of like arch over here. It's typical in Japanese police cars. Really good looking. License plate is empty, and of course you have like these fog lights, which are a separate piece as well. And I'm actually not a big fan of like pop-up headlights in Leica cars, because if they don't pop out, they just look so awkward over here. But this FD is quite nice too. It looks quite nice to me. It's one of the more acceptable pop-up headlights in a neutral mode for me. Normally my main issue is that the fact that they aren't popping out, it kind of makes it lack a bit of a detail. But I understand why they did this, but it does kind of come off as a lack of detail to me. But in the end, it's still really good looking. The proportions, as always, Tomica nails the proportions. But I'm really convinced to put like a platform over here, and then you just lay out the car on top, and then you can just display this on your shelf. It will look so good. I'm sorry if you can't see that, but I believe that if you put a platform in here, like just until here, and then you start displaying the cars, I am so convinced it will look so good. Like you can just seal it, and then you have the car inside. It'll look so good. But I have to find a way to do that, and I'll keep you updated if I actually end up doing that. Can we put a mini GT box in there? I mean, we kind of can, but it's too thick. The mini GT box is too thick. I have to find a cutout that's fitting. So I have to maybe sell out some of my collection if I want to keep this, because this model is quite expensive. Diocolle 64 sets are usually a bit expensive. So let me just put everything back together and talk to you. So if you're not familiar, Diocolle 64 sets, this is one of the bigger Diocolle 64 sets, and Diocolle 64 sets are sets that come with the car and diorama figures, so that you can make your own little diorama the moment you buy it. So even though the diorama pieces are not very detailed, it does warrant a premium on the set. I think this set costed me around 250 ringgit. I don't know why I bought it, but it looks really cool, and I don't really regret buying it per se. But of course you don't, it is a big financial commitment when you buy these kinds of sets. Sorry, I think I put it on the wrong way. So yeah, I know a lot of people won't really be buying these sets because of the sheer price tag of it, but overall I think that for the amount of stuff you're getting, it's quite reasonable, because this RX7 alone will probably cost you I'm not too familiar with this price. I haven't seen the box version of it. I don't think it's exclusive to this Diocolle 64 set, but typical RX7s, they are more than 100 ringgit. That's about half the price already. And model figurines over here, they can easily go for 30 ringgit each, especially a cyclist. A cyclist would probably be around 60 ringgit. And the mini ducks, well, to get people to custom it, you have to pay a premium. So I can see the price that it comes with, and the box is definitely a really nice looking box with the background as well, which you could customize yourself to do whatever you want with it. So overall, it's a really nice set for me to say. Yeah, I guess that's it for this video. In my opinion, I would rate this definitely a 10 out of 10. It's really good looking, the RX7. I do like this a lot. Maybe a 10 out of 10 is too generous, maybe a 9 out of 10. But the price just really drags it down to 8 out of 10 because it's really expensive. But if you really go and understand why it costs this much, it becomes a bit, if you value each of the pieces yourself, it does make it seem a bit more appealing. So yeah, would I recommend this? I would only recommend this if you have a big diorama, like a big town diorama. Then sure, because you get a lot of stuff to put on your diorama. Or I have this vision of it. I have this vision that I'm planning to put on it, like what I said just now, the platforms and the cars. I have that vision, that what I want to do with it, but I'm not sure how it will turn out. If it turns out well, then of course I'll recommend it. But yeah, it's pretty good if you have a huge diorama. That's it from me. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.